If you're one of those folks who doesn't live in the Northwest Allen County area, in the Northwest Allen County Area School District, what I'm going to talk about means nothing to you. But if you do live in that area, what I'm going to talk about does mean something to you because it'll be money. Money coming from your wallet going to the school. Here's the problem that they have in Northwest Allen County. You see, realtors will tell you location, location, location is the most important thing where you want to live. The best schools, the best homes, the best neighborhoods. Well, it turns out over the years, Northwest Allen County has turned out to be, well, the best location, location, location. Got a great school district there. You've got Carroll High School, one of the biggest schools and one of the best schools and one of the best equipped schools in the entire county, maybe part of the state for that matter. But one little problem has happened. You see, the way they get their money is from the state. And the state gives out a certain amount of money, education fund, which pays for the salaries of the teachers. But there's another fund that's a problem for the Northwest Allen County District, and that's the operations fund. That's another place where they get a certain amount of money from, well, taxes. And in the state of Indiana, the tax cap on your home is 4%. So that sounds all well and good, but doesn't necessarily generate a whole lot of money for Northwest Allen County School District. So they're asking for, well, you in the Northwest Allen County School District to pay more money. There's going to be a referendum on the 4th of November, and folks in this area are going to vote either yes or no. Yes, I want to pay more property taxes, or no, I don't. A couple of organizations. One's for it, the other one's against it. The one against it is the Americans for Property in Indiana, and they're based out of Virginia. So they're not a local organization, but they're a grassroots organization saying, hey, we just can't afford that. People don't have the money anymore. They don't have the expense. They don't want their property taxes going up, even if it's been claimed to be $9 a month. Probably ultimately be more than that. That's the way things work out in government for anybody who asks you about it. But the problem that they have in Northwest Allen County is they've got a lot of residential areas, and they're capped at that, what they can get. And right now they say they're platted for another 4,000 plus homes. Now, if you have 4,000 plus homes, and let's say there's one kid per home, which is probably not a good number, but let's use that for a number. 4,000 kids would be coming into the school system. Well, right now, there's a bigger issue going on. Some are saying, hey, they're going to need to put a new high school in Northwest Allen County. And eventually, they're going to have to think about that. Not that anybody wants to think about it right now, but essentially, they want more money to cover the non-instructional staff, things that they require, the buses, the bus drivers, the insurance, the HR, the resource officers, and, capital improvements, whatever they determine that to be. So there's going to be a vote coming up, and it happens on November the 4th. You decide you live in the area, you want your taxes to go up, or you don't. It's your call. But right now, the teachers in Northwest Allen County are paid on average, well, quite a bit less than teachers around the state and even around Allen County because of this disparity that exists. But the problem is, it's all houses, but yes, there is commercial property. But believe it or not, in Northwest Allen County, the biggest property, the biggest commercial venture in Northwest Allen County is a nonprofit. And that nonprofit keeps growing and putting in more installation, more stuff, and more things going on. But nonprofits don't pay, well, that kind of taxes, do they? So other areas of the city, yes, they've got commercial to draw from, money from those commercial properties that are not tax-free or tax-exempt, for lack of a better term. But more houses come in, they can't get as much money as other areas do. So the vote's going to happen, and it's going to happen on November the 4th. You decide what you want. But there's a bigger thing that you've got to keep in mind. If you read the small print of these agreements, these documentations that are put out, remember, in the small print it says, well, the district can do whatever they want to with the money. Within reason, of course. But if they want to make some changes with the money that's drawn and where it goes and how it's appropriated, they have that right. Now, They built a brand new administration building at the corner of Union Chapel and Coldwater Road. It's a lovely place. Someone said they have marble floors. I don't know. Never been in there. But I did notice something on the outside that made me kind of go, what? They have a very, very nice and frankly expensive alternate power system, diesel powered, in case the power goes out. Now, I don't know about you, but is that something that really needed to be put into that facility? I'm just asking. Do all the schools have backup power sources for them in case the power goes out in their area? But why does a headquarters for the executives of the Northwest Allen County School District have a big, giant diesel backup power generator? I'm just asking that question, just me personally. Nobody else told me to mention it, just something that caught my eye. Not many people have that. I'm just trying to figure out if that was worth the money spent. Just a public opinion, and it's my public opinion. But all things concerned, how the referendum is going to turn out, I don't know. Whatever side you're on, is the side you're on. But November the 4th, you'll make a vote. More money for the schools and more money out of your wallet. That's the way it works, folks. That's how government works. Unfortunately, sometimes it doesn't work great for the consumer.